Hello everyone, my name is CH Raghuram. Today I am here to explain about pattern matching algorithm. One of the pattern matching algorithm is brute force algorithm. There are many techniques for pattern matching, but one of the technique most frequently used technique is brute force algorithm. Firstly, we know about pattern. Pattern is nothing but a sequence of characters. Now pattern matching. Pattern matching is nothing but the required pattern is verified against the main string or the main text. If the pattern is in the main text, then the location of the starting index of the pattern in the main string is written, otherwise 0 is written. This is called pattern matching. Now, one of the pattern matching technique is brute force algorithm. Brute force algorithm is a simple and straightforward algorithm. In brute force algorithm, the working procedure is the required pattern is verified against the main string. If the pattern is found in the main string, the starting index of the pattern in the main string is written. Otherwise, the pattern in the string is updated by one index right side until the last index. If the pattern is not found in the main string, 0 is written. This is the working procedure of the brute force algorithm. Let's know about brute force algorithm deeply. Brute force algorithm is the simplest of design strategies. It is a straightforward approach to solve a problem, usually directly based on the problem statement and definitions of the concepts involved. Just do it. The brute force strategy is easiest to apply. It results in an algorithm that can be improved with a modified amount of time. Brute force algorithm, if it takes time, it's the disadvantage of the brute force algorithm is time delay. And but the technique working technique is very easy and easy to learn. Brute force algorithm is important due to its wide applicability and simplicity. As I said, brute force algorithm is simple and easy to learn. So brute force algorithm is important because of its simplicity and applicability. Weakness is subpar efficiency of most brute force algorithm. Its weakness is its time delay. In brute force algorithm, the given pattern is compared with the main string. If the pattern is found, starting index value of the pattern in the main string is written. As I said, in brute force algorithm, the working technique is first the pattern is compared with the main string. If the pattern is found in the string, index value of the pattern in the main string is written. The index value of the pattern, starting index of the pattern. It's important here. Starting index value of the pattern in the main string is written. The pattern is not found, 0 will be written according to our program. Now let's see an example. In any algorithm, the graphical representation is must and should to easy learn. Now let us take an example of the main string as my name is Raghu. Here the length of the main string is 13 and the required pattern is is. The length of the pattern is 2. Now this pattern is verified against the main string from the starting index value. First the I is compared against the M. It's here mismatch is occurred, so we should can't go for next for the comparison of S with Y. Directly we shift the value of the index by 1. Now second index in the main string is compared with the first index of the pattern. Now Y is compared with I. Here also mismatch is occurred, so we can't go for the next. S is S with N. Now again the index is updated by 1. Now index 3 value of the main string is compared with the index 1 value of the pattern. N is compared with I. Here also mismatch is occurred. Similarly, we should increment the index value by 1 of the main string. Now index 4 of the main string is compared with the index 1 of this pattern. A is compared with I. Here again the mismatch is occurred. So the index value of the main string should be incremented by 1. Now index 5 value of the main string is compared with the index 1 value of the pattern. M is compared with I. Here also mismatch is occurred. So increment the index of the main string by 1. Now index 6 value is compared with the first index of the pattern. Here also mismatch is occurred between E and I. So again increment the index of the main string by 1. Then 7th index value of the main string is compared with the first index value of the pattern. Here I and I are matched. So successfully we have matched the first index of the pattern with the main string. Now we can go for the second index value of the pattern. Here also H is compared with S. Both are matched. So our pattern is found in the main string. Here the successfully we have found the pattern in the main string. So starting index value of the pattern in the main string is 7. So we should return the 7 to the program. Here this is the main motto of the program. Main motto of brute force algorithm. It works like this. Here max value means how many for to develop a program in the in the outer loop, how many times the loop should iterate is depend on the max value. Here max value is calculated by length of the main string minus length of the pattern plus 1. Because here plus 1 is added due to here the index value is added from 1. If you start the index value with 0, we can't add plus 1 here. Directly the max value is length of the string minus length of the pattern. So here max value is resulted as 12. So the outer loop should iterate 12 times to found the maximum times the outer loop should iterate as 12. But the pattern may be found before the max value. So let us see the algorithm to find the now let us take a look on algorithm of brute force. Now ls is length of the main string and lp is the length of the pattern, and the max value is length of the string minus length of the pattern minus 1, as I said in the previous slide. Now the outer loop starts and initializes with I equal to 1, and the condition of the outer loop is I less than or equal to max. If I value is incremented greater than the max by 1, then the loop should be terminated. The incremented value is I plus plus. Now flag is initialized with true value. Now the inner loop initialized with j equal to 1, and the conditions are j less than or equal to length of the pattern and flag must equal to true and j incremented by 1. Now in inner loop the condition is the jth term of the pattern is compared with the j plus I minus 1 term of the string. If both are mismatches, then flag value is changed to false. Otherwise flag is continue as true. Every time the jth term in the pattern is compared with the j plus I minus 1 term of the main string. Now for here the inner loop is completed. In outer loop, if flag double equal to true, return I. After completing the inner loop, if flag remains as true, then I value is returned to the main function, because I is the starting index of the pattern here. So finally, if after completing the inner loop and outer loop, there is no found if we don't find the pattern in the main string, then 0 should be written to the main function. So this is the algorithm of brute force. It is a simple algorithm, and the technique is also simple and easy to learn. So this is my seminar topic. Thank you everyone.